Going on, y'all? So let's talk about the truckers retreat real quick. Go to retirefromtrucking.com, retirefromtrucking.com. At the top of the page, you'll see this get information link. Click on that link. You'll go to the page for the first annual truckers retreat. This video is the video that you saw some of y'all everything at the resort. This is some of the main different activities we could do. You got horseback riding, zip lining. This is videos that was done. This is 27 waterfalls. That's real popular. This is the ATV tours. That's fun. And there's other stuff you can do too, but just kind of look through this. This is the adventure itinerary, and this is the singles man itinerary. And none of these are set in stone. I mean, I put these titles to it just to give it something to vote for, to get an idea of what you get, some kind of idea. I could have just as easily put a bunch of different events and let you choose from the specific ones, but we'll figure that out. Women's itinerary. A lot of women like to go to the chocolate factory and the museum tours and stuff like that, and special places downtown. And again, if that's something that you guys rather do, if no women come and guys want to do that, that's cool too. I just categorized them by what was commonly preferred by the different groups. This is just a video of when I arrived. Right here, you see in the video, I'm talking about some of the top 5 adventures attractions in Puerto Plata. The date is set for the 24th through the 28th. 24th is a Thursday. If you arrive between 12 and 5, if y'all want me to pick you up, me and Juan to pick you up. Try to get there around 3 o'clock arrival so that, you know, you can split the cost of us picking you up. Or the hotel will pick you up for free. So you have options. You don't have to spend money. I mean, obviously we got the charge, or he got the charge. I got the charge. Well, I ain't getting no money, but he got the charge because gas and whatnot to come up there to do it. So this is like sample itineraries, and again, you see each day you have options on which one you want to do. The ATV, the 27 falls, and the good thing about the resort is you can choose. You can There's transportation to most of these right from the resort. So that's easy peasy. You just schedule it. As a matter of fact, when y'all get here on the 24th, then we could pick out what you want to do the next morning. Uh, Another reason that but they leave around 5 o'clock. So, but there are other options. That's just the easy peasy way to go out there with the group from the hotel. But if you get there too late and they're going already, that's fine. We'll make our own arrangements and we'll get one to take us. Now, after we do the main excursion, then you can either eat on the way back in, and now that's going to cost, or we can come straight back into the hotel, and that's going to be free lunch. And then after that, we can do training on how to basically make money online. And then dinner is at 6 o'clock at the hotel. Again, this is not mandatory. This is just if we want to do it together, then that is a time for us to eat together. That is like my battery about to die. Got to shorten my power cord. Come all the way down here to get a short of my power cord. So let me speed up. Oh, on it. That's the same thing for each day, y'all. It starts off with the adventure, and then on the 26th, after lunch, then we go see some investment properties if you want. If don't nobody want to see investment properties, then we choose from there. You can go to the beach in Sosua. That's going to be more of the party scene, the young people scene. Let me cut this off because it's distracting. Uh, yeah, I say the young people scene, but it's more of the party type scene, I guess you could call it, or the tourist scene. Right now at the resort, it's kind of slow, but Sosua, everybody gonna be at Sosua regardless of the time of year. Not like it's gonna necessarily be packed, but it'll be more people than at the resort. So if you're into people watching and you just want that scene of being at the beach and where people are coming from all around to congregate, basically, to then that's Sosua. Uh, and then we got the casinos. That's really well, I ain't gonna say walking distance, but they're not far. It's around the corner. It won't cost much to go over there. For the club scene, um, on the 27th, we can do investment properties if you still want to see more stuff. If not, we can go on another excursion or any other types of activities you see here that you've seen in the other places. With snorkeling, chocolate factory, museums. We can go to the country. We can go up the mountain where the cable cars usually take you, but that's broke. So now you got to drive up there. I probably have some footage up by then. I already been up there and shot some footage, so I got some. I just ain't had time to upload it. And then that's it. On the 28th, he'll be leaving. Now, yeah, I didn't mention that the Malecon, and that's where I stay right off the Malecon. So that's another area of the beach that's also tourists. That's mostly the cruise line tourists where they come in at, and basically a lot of expats that have moved here or people that are here visiting expats. They hang more on that side of town than or at the resort area because they're not on the resort property. They're like me with the apartment and stuff like that. And I bring y'all through to look at the apartment if you want to. Matter of fact, some of the houses over here anyway. Well, that's it for that. Oh well, you just book the room direct with Grand Vantenna. The price is going to be $90 per person with double occupancy, or 120 for single occupancy. This is going to be you can check for the prices yourself online. It's going to be the cheapest price you can find. That's including taxes. I haven't added anything on it. This is the email straight from the GM giving me the price. So that's the same price that you'll pay. When you call them, tell them you're going to be with Hervy's group or the first annual trucker retreat. And if you have any problems, once you book your room, then call me at this number right here. That's going to be my AI agent, and tell them you booked your room. Tell them what room you booked, and leave me your number, your contact information, and I will call you back. And if you have any type of problems, then call this number and I'll call you back. But or questions, you shouldn't need to call me to ask me about the questions that has the information right here on this page. If you have other questions or concerns that you need to call me about, then just call and leave your number and I'll call you back. So what type of investment properties? And single family apartments, condos, land, raw land. You can go on the beach, away from the beach. Like I said, there's no shortage of the types of property to see. Just tell me what you're interested in. And the rest of this is just same stuff that's on the other page um, that I left it on there instead of cutting it off. All right. I hope y'all make it down there. Come on. You might as well make it to the first annual joint.